Looking at my own foot. Testing. Well, it's better than nothing. That's illegal. What you're saying is very illegal. It's only been one other controller, Adam. He might be a black guy. The PS3, PS1, and PS. It's your fault, Adam. Somebody throw a cookie at the guy. Well, it is what it is. Doobity doop. Doop doop doobity doop. I got it. Yeah, I got PlayStation now. I just paid for the 1 month, which is $9.99. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like refresh it or any. Okay. Oh, bro, I've been playing God of War Ascension multiplayer. It works, and the lag doesn't even exist. It's fucking impressive. What for? Oh, PS3 for PS3 games. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. I really like what they did. Like, I really like what they did. I don't know, but one thing I want to say is that I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty fucking awesome, though, Adam, if you're thinking about it. So there's a theory that people had before you was born that they're doing this early on the PC. Well, I already told you about that because it obviously didn't do as well as Grand Theft Auto 5, as well as the fact that they're Huh? Oh, you talking about PlayStation Now? Yeah, GTA 5 is on there, but not 3 or 4. Yeah, so it's only 5. But the cool thing is, if you got a PS4, you can download all of them and play offline. You know what I'm saying? You don't even. You have to stream the PS3 titles. Sadly, I don't know about the PS2 titles. But I know the PS3 titles you have to stream, and the PS4 titles you can play basically offline if you have a PS4. If now I've tested it out on PC. And I need to hook my controller up to. I don't know. The PS2 titles are a laughing stock because it's not the best and it's not a lot at all. Like, there's more PS3 titles. I don't know, Adam. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, it's still a total of that. Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to talk about. Yeah, you're right. Adam's right. Well, I don't talk about that shit. They're about to. All that shit's about to change, though. They're gonna call it change pack. Damn it. I'm up here talking to myself because I was supposed to do a fucking debate. Let me go look at the comment section of these fucking weirdos. Why the fuck does it still look like that? No, you don't. What's going on, Yella? I was supposed to have a debate with a PC gamer by the name of Nate Dogg, but he didn't show up, so I gotta change that little banner and shit. I'm gonna edit a new one real quick. But I'm also here to talk to the PC community so they can tease the fuck out of me about their stupid ass Red Dead that they're not even gonna buy. Because we all know they ain't buying this fucking game. You said that they put some bleach on it? Loopity doop. Doop 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 doopity doop. It's that time.
As I predicted last month, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be announced in October 2.
You know what's sad about the Red Dead Redemption thing? Everybody talking about it. They're still showing the console version. It doesn't matter which one it is, but you know. Sony Pony, rated R. What you say? I been knew that. They said it in the new advertisement. They just didn't say it in the old advertisement. ARM Plus not required. How about that? Taking a shower not required to play PlayStation Plus. Say that. I like that. Collaboration not required. Hey, Sam, it's a big secret, but you know we got Dealer coming on the show tomorrow, right? Dead ass serious, bro. Doing a great job. Yeah, for $1, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's your fucking challenge every time. You can't use it again, yeah. So, if you already got Game Pass for $1. Okay, so if you already got Game Pass for $1, you can't use the dollar deal? Yeah, it's actually $12 a year on a foot pack. I mean, if you gotta keep making Xbox Live accounts just to use Game Pass for $1 for a month or something, then maybe. I don't know. But that shit's still. But do you have to really waste money? That's what we want to. You're not playing for Akis. You're not playing for Placus. We know these things, Sam. Come on, stop telling us this. Me too, Sam. Me too. What do we got with yellow? No, we need something yellow. PC Master Bait. Yeah, but at this point, what can Xbox really do? And what do you mean by complacent? What are you using these big jumbo sized words? What does that mean? Adam Core. No, but so he doesn't want nobody to complain about anything negatively towards PlayStation. People are gonna complain. You can't please everybody, bro. Simple as that. Complacent, complacent, tomato, whatever. People are gonna do that all the time. They're gonna do that, Adam. Bro, it's just like that guy in the comment section to say, they don't want to hear you talk. That's complacent. What? People are gonna do that all the time. They're gonna do that, Adam. Fucking Adam Moore. That guy in the comment section to say, they don't want to hear you talk. Looks like we're all good here. Okay, guys, I am going to make dinner. I'm going to sit here on this stream, and I'm going to read all of these stupid-ass comments. Come at me. If you got the balls, I will invite you guys to the Discord. I will take on all comers. I am going to make dinner. If you have a Twitter account, try to contact me. See, you want to change this one since Nate Dogg's not here. I want to be a little bitch. There we go. There we go. All good. You say something? You say something about Steve Austin? Don't say nothing about Steve Austin. He's a legend. He's a legend of the fallen, okay? Don't do that to him. Speaking of Legend of the Fallen, let's read these comments. We got 12 people here. You have Dealer Gaming coming on. Yes, I do have Dealer Gaming coming on the PlayStation Legion Sunday show tomorrow at 2 o'clock East Coast time. We will be ready. Shut the fuck up. And they can't even hear you anyway. I don't know why I'm fucking answering you. Let me see. I watched Joker tonight. It was a great movie. You know what, man? Motherfuckers keep telling me this movie's fucking good. I'm gonna just have to go take you up on it and watch that shit. Debating these PC clowns. I might debate a PC clown if they got the balls. They just keep coming to all my old 1-2-year-old videos saying that Red Dead's coming to PC. I know Red Dead's coming to PC. The question is, are you gonna play it or are you gonna buy it? No, you're not going to buy it day one. You're not going to play it day one because you're going to wait for a crack and you're going to try to pirate that shit. And hopefully Rockstar is not a dumbass and they're actually waiting for you with some sort of penalty. But I don't know, man. The good thing about Rockstar this time around, They're putting it everywhere on PC. They're putting it on every single type of PC platform. They got it on their launcher. They got it on Epic Games Store. They got it on GOG and everywhere. And just everywhere. You can buy it everywhere. You can buy it physical. You can buy it digital. But you have to wait a whole month to play it on Steam. That shit's funny. That shit's fucking hilarious. They know where the toxicity of the PC community lies from. And that's on Steam. So, I'm glad they're making you wait. Shut the fuck up, Adam. Now, Adam, please explain to me, why are they making the Steam people wait when they're just like any other fucking launcher? I didn't fucking hear you the first time. Because your fucking hairline was in the way. Now tell me. No, when you gave me the answer again, you said everybody was waiting. No, everybody else is not waiting. Oh, okay. No, I didn't hear you. I must have been playing the game. I didn't hear you. Well, thank you for... That's cool, but this is the thing I want to say. I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is, but I've been seeing PC fans kind of rebelling. And they're saying, well, I'm going to buy it on Steam anyway. I guess I'll buy it in December. And I'm like, how many of them are just going to say, fuck you, I'm not going to wait I don't mind waiting another month. I'm going to buy that shit on Steam anyway. Just to fuck you over. Because, I mean, I don't know, man. And you're telling me, oh, wait, who are you saying is a dick? You saying Rockstar is a dick or Steam is a dick? Damn it, Adam, I wish you would just hop in this fucking Discord, man, because it seems like I'm talking to myself. Look, I know that it would piss off the PC community, but I'm telling you, I think that I but they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do that, right? But okay, this is what I kept telling. I haven't said it as eloquently as you have said it. Yeah, exactly. But I've been telling them these are the type of reasons why they have to wait. Because I didn't know 100% everything, but now I know, and it's very simple. Okay, where are the PC fanboys? Tell me the Red Dead is coming to PC, please. I don't know what you should buy, Gentleman Gamer. I'm buying Concrete Genie. I'm skipping Medieval. I don't have any bad feelings about Medieval, but I want something new. I played Medieval the demo, and it is a remaster. It's a very good remaster, but I don't want to play that. So I picked one, and the one that I picked was Concrete Genie. If you want something new, Concrete Genie. If you want a remaster, Medieval. And if you really love Halloween, also pick Medieval. But if you want a new IP, with something new, I would tell you to get Concrete Genie. If you have $60, just buy both because they're $30 each. So, and if you really love Halloween, also pick Mindy. But if you want a new IP, I don't know how long Concrete Genie is. The reviews are not out. Nobody knows. I don't know. If you have $60, just buy both because they're $30 each. So. I don't know how long Concrete Genie is. The reviews are not out. Nobody knows. I don't know. Okay, it looks like Twitter has given me an update. Okay, it looks like Twitter has given me an update. I just want to let you guys know a PC gamer by the name of Nate Dogg was supposed to debate me tonight, but he ran away. I was playing The Last of Us like a real fucking gamer, and I guess he didn't want to wait. I don't know, because he fucking blocked me on Discord, which is a new thing from the PC community, but I mean, I was willing to let him embarrass himself if that's what he wanted to do. Other than that, I'm just waiting for anybody to take that up there, man. Like, oh, there you go, Nate Dogg, you little spying little dumb motherfucker. You still watching me and shit. Yeah, motherfucker, I don't see your messages on my fucking Discord, so obviously you blocked me. I didn't have the energy to do that because I was getting ready for the fucking debate. But if you want to get in here and stop being a little bitch, you know, that would help out a lot. Other than that, I just see if somebody else is wanting to challenge me about talking about Red Dead and see if they actually gonna buy the game. Next week is when they pre-order it? So I guess next week I'll be asking them, can they show me their pre-orders? Because I know they won't. None of them buying that game for $60. They're going to wait. They're going to wait. And this was funny. Is it true that you can't pre-order Red Dead Redemption 2 on Steam until December? Because from what I heard, you could pre-order everywhere else next week. But they didn't say when you can pre-order it on Steam. And they don't have a specific date in December. So I think they're going to be waiting to see how much it sells on all the other the PC applications and launchers until they actually put it on Steam. So if anybody's waiting for December 1st, I don't know. You might wait until the middle of December for it to come out on Steam. I don't know, man. They might even do one of them stupid ass delays just to push it into January. They did that similar thing with Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was going to come out the same time as the new generation consoles, which were the PS4 and Xbox One, but for some weird reason, they pushed it back to the following year, meaning that not only the PS3 and the 360 got Grand Theft Auto 5 before the PC, but the new generation consoles, the PS4 and Xbox One, actually got Grand Theft Auto 5 before the PC. So the PC actually waited 2 generations. Now, they could end up doing that because the platform they decided to go with, which was actually Steam, this time around, like Adam said, they don't have to actually rely on Steam. I'm waiting for you, buddy. I'm on Discord. Everything's set up. Don't be a little bitch, man. I'm waiting for you. Doobity-doo. I don't care. I don't care. Well, let's hope he's not a little kid. I didn't really ask for all that information. Let me make sure everything's right. Okay, let's get started. I have TV shows and movies to try to catch up on. It is the month of Halloween, and I want to get in the spirit. Let's see, where we at?
Apparently he's in.
Blue.
I don't know.
Is everything good? Let's get started. I have TV shows and movies to try to catch up on. It is the month of Halloween, and I want to get in the spirit. Let's see.
I've been waiting here for a while. I started streaming before he did. He's calling me a little bitch. He's calling me all these names, and yet he's the one that's running away. Look, I'm right here.
I'm right here, buddy. You don't have to talk to your crowd. I am right here. Let's get started. What do you want?
I've been waiting here for a
I
while.
just wanted to change this
Since
since we're not talking about Red Dead anymore. We're gonna talk about
I'm
you
right
and your
here.
opinion.
I'm right on the Discord. I'm still streaming right
You
now.
don't have to talk to your crowd. I am right here. Let's get started. What do you want? Fucking massive echo. Let's see. Okay, what
Look,
are
it's
your
right
topics?
here. Look,
What do you
I
want
don't
to?
even have you blocked on Discord.
I want to make sure that's loud enough. Okay, you ready?
I never blocked anybody on Discord.
Well, I couldn't get in
I
contact
never blocked
with you.
anybody
Your
on
name
Twitter. I've never done any of
disappeared.
this kind of shit. He's the one that blocked me on Twitter even before I knew he existed. Oh, look, you're there?
He's still talking like he doesn't hear me. It's weird.
No, he's not here. I have the message right here saying we doing this or not. I'm ready when he is, but he's not.
Voice check, testing, testing. Nope, that's not working. Headset's hooked up. The voice, let's see. Snowball? Nope, you don't have Snowball. Output device, nope. Hello. Testing. Testing. And testing. Hello. Now that's not working either. What up? Oh, that's working. Great. Let's see that. Hello. Can you hear me?
All right, about time.
Yeah, Discord doesn't want to work with my mic. What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much. Even though I'm feeling
Okay,
sick.
let's get the
Drinking a beer.
topics ready and get this show on the road.
All right. So I have been ready for the past 40 minutes.
That's cool. You know, debates are not the center of my channel. Actually playing games are. So that's what we're doing.
I mean,
I'm a
first
gamer.
live stream
I don't
too,
know
so
who you are, but I'm a gamer. That's how I got my start on YouTube. Gameplay.
I started with gameplay too. Granted,
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
A 14-year-old
when was
kid.
that? When did you get started with gameplay?
Let's see. The very first one that's on my channel. Granted, I was still a kid at this time. Or like 13 or 14 when I started. It was just using an iPod to record my TV. Because I didn't have the stuff I do now.
Let's see.
Go in here. The very first gameplay video I put up on YouTube.
Got the year? Where is this on that? Why won't I see that? Oh, there we go.
September 16th, 2012.
Wow. Well, before my channel got taken down, my first video was in 2007.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's get started. What are your topics? What do you want to talk about, discuss?
Well, I'm pretty sure we already got the Death Stranding thing out of the way through our Discord chat.
Yep. I don't really see any evidence of it going to PC, and I tell this to everybody. If you're going to bring the topic up, please, you have to make sure the developer has talked about it.
All I'm saying is it's still just speculation at this point.
Yeah, but you guys said a lot of things. PC community has said that about Bloodborne. They said because Dark Souls came over to the PC, why can't Bloodborne come over to the PC? I've heard these type of arguments a lot. I've also heard this for Spider-Man. Spider-Man has always been multi-plat. Why can't the new Spider-Man go to PC? These are the arguments I continue to hear. Persona 5 doesn't have the only on PlayStation logo. Why can't it come to PC? Why can't it go to Switch? The developer told you they're not bringing it to Switch. Every mainline story for Persona has always been on PlayStation. From the PlayStation 1 to the PlayStation 2 to the PSP to the PS3 and of course now the PS4. So it's very simple. You know Kojima has a very strong connection with the PlayStation community since Metal Gear Solid came out. I don't see
Okay.
why Sony would fund his whole project. Let them use the same Decima engine that's used for other PlayStation exclusives that are from second party, first party, as well as third party studios, and then put that on Steam or any other PC platform. I don't see it happening. The only way I would see that happening is if any other Decima game came over to PC, and it doesn't look like it did.
I mean, I wouldn't see the downside of it coming onto PC. More people get to play it, and Sony would make more money.
You guys can have an upside and downside. I just want to know if you're going to continue to say it's coming over. Can you provide me with any facts? I'm not saying that's 100% coming over. I'm saying it's all speculation. So why do you and other people like to talk about the prospect of it coming over if there's nothing really concrete showing that it's coming over? Why?
There's nothing concrete showing that it's coming over, but there isn't nothing concrete about it not coming over. I mean, why would it be removed from the list of exclusives? I mean, it probably has a year-long exclusivity deal.
No, but I just wanted to know what platform produced this game?
Sony did. It was funded by Sony.
It was funded by Sony. It was made for PS4. It was using a PS4 proprietary engine. Sony funded it with their music division, with their mocap studio. Everything you can imagine, it came through Sony. Not only that, they own the rights to the game, 100% own the rights to the game and the name of the game.
But they can put it on PC.
Okay, then why isn't Horizon Zero Dawn on PC? It's using the same engine.
Because it was advertised as a PlayStation.
Why isn't Killzone over there? Until Dawn was made by a third-party developer. They just put a game out that's multi-plat. Why isn't Until Dawn on PC yet? I mean, if we're going to use that logic, we should look at every Decima Engine game and figure out why it hasn't came over to PC. Now, if you can't really tell me that it's on PC, show me facts of those Decima Engine games on PC, it would be wise for you to drop the prospects of Death Stranding on the PC. Now, like I've told a lot of people, I'm going to be streaming the game. Other PlayStation gamers are going to be streaming the game. We're all going to share video clips. We're all going to share pictures. If you guys want to sit back and watch us play, you can do it. But bitching and begging and crying for a whole year doesn't look like it's going to be the smartest thing to do.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to just sit back and watch, given the fact that the second that the pre-order became available, I already pre-ordered the digital deluxe version on my PS4.
Then how about you play it on that platform? There's no reason to be talking about it going to another platform when you even know that it wasn't going over. You knew you had to pre-order the game. You knew you had to buy the game and play the game. You didn't want to miss out on it.
Well, of course.
So why give false hope to other PC users? Why would you give false hope to other PC users claiming that there's a way for the game to come over? It's not impossible for the game to come over. Why give false hope? You know, people believe that. I've gone through Twitter so many hours and weeks and now years of people getting misinformation from other PC gamers in the community. And actually, on release date of a PlayStation exclusive, they're wondering why they can't purchase the game. It's nothing that has to do with this YouTube channel. It has to do with your community that you support, that you're a part of, the PC community. You confuse a couple of those guys, and on release day, they're running around trying to figure out why it's not on there, and then they get pissed off at Sony. Sony never said it was going over there.
What makes you think that I'm part of that community just because I play on PC and that's my preferred platform?
You are here in a debate talking about a chance of it going to the PC. Other people hear that, they might become confused. I mean, they're going to be asking people, do you have any...
Death Stranding was part of the topic, and I also wanted to discuss PlayStation and PC. It was not just all in one thing. I wanted to debate 3 different topics during this video, and maybe even Red Dead 2, since it's coming to PC, maybe even debate about that too. I don't know.
Well, look, like I told you in the Discord, if you don't have any hardcore facts that it's coming to PC from the developer talking about it in 2019, let's move on to the second topic. There's no point in even talking about Death Stranding going to PC.
I mean, we don't have to just talk about Death Stranding to come into PC. We could talk about our opinions on it too.
Um, I'm very excited for it being a different game, a
I
game
am
that we
too.
haven't saw before.
I'm
Using the Decima engine, which a handful of games used, but this game using it more in a more advanced way than even Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm very excited for all the customizations, which Horizon Zero Dawn tried to dive into, but it seems like Death Stranding is just taking it to a whole new level. Uh, and it's pretty amazing that he was able to do this in 3.5 years. You know,
Yeah, I'm surprised in how huge this game seems to be in just the development of 3.5 years. I mean, I've been following along with Death Stranding, or at least trying to figure out what Kojima was coming up next after he left with Konami.
yeah, I think that after seeing all these pictures over there, he's in Russia right now for their Comic Con. I've never saw him so happy, and he's happy because he has the freedom.
He seems like he's enjoying himself, because I'm pretty sure Konami treated their bread and butter like shit. So
Yeah,
obviously they're gonna have to treat him a little bit better
I know a lot of
because
people don't like Sony that support PC. They think that exclusives are bad, but you got to give them credit. If it wasn't for them backing this game, I don't see anybody else in the industry that had enough money or willing enough to give him what he needed to get this done. There's no
I'm
way.
sure I'm sure they trusted him at least ever since he started putting out Metal Gear games on the PlayStation One. I'm pretty sure they know
Oh,
what he's doing.
obviously. But he walked around. He traveled around the world to search for an engine to use. He settled on the Decima engine, and not only that, I mean anybody. He was open. He was an open market. He could have teamed up with Microsoft or Valve or Epic Game wasn't really developed, but I mean, it's crazy. He could have went anywhere. There was so many studios he visited. There were so many countries he traveled to. He could have landed anywhere. PlayStation was not the only place that he definitely was gonna settle on. So it's crazy. But I don't think anybody would have gave him the freedom or a blank check like Sony did. Like it's probably gonna pay off a lot for them. And they're going all in. A limited edition console, which Days Gone didn't even get. Days Gone got a CG advertisement, just like the new Death Stranding, but it did not get a limited edition console. There's a lot of exclusives that don't get them. So it's pretty big. That means they're putting everything out on this one. They already have a vinyl disc for the soundtrack. That's out there on Amazon. What is it? Apple Song, whatever that shit is. But yeah. What's the next topic?
Well, before we get to the next topic, I'll finish off by saying that I do think Kojima is in good hands at Sony, given the fact that they've had a pretty good history with one another. And also, I judge games based off of the fact that they're a game. I don't judge it because it is a PlayStation exclusive, PC exclusive, Xbox, Nintendo. It doesn't matter which. If I'm excited for it and I'll play it and go on from there.
Yeah.
I don't really care what platform it's played on. I just want to play the game. But putting it on PC, is like, my platform of choice, of course. If it's not coming on a PC, then I'll play it, via whatever platform I need to play it on. Because I have my PC, I got a PS4 Pro, and I have a Nintendo Switch. Every Xbox game comes out onto PC anyway, so there's no point in me owning an Xbox.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, all right. Next topic, we'll get to Red Dead Redemption 2 coming on PC. And I was in your stream earlier thinking that people were going to pre-order it. I'm going to pre-order it the second, it becomes available, which when I heard about it, that was, my plan. I mean, I haven't done too much research on the Rockstar engine, or not the engine, the launcher. And I want to know. I want to know if it's a good launcher. I don't know if it's bad. So I'm just really sitting here and just.
I haven't talked to a PC gamer about Red Dead Redemption 2 going to that platform ever, because the news is very fresh. It just happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, I was already at work when the news dropped. Um, but I do want to say, uh, there's more perks for pre-ordering it from the Rockstar launcher. You also get the game a little bit earlier, from what I heard, on release, compared to all the other third-party launchers, as well as the main PC launcher, which is Steam, which comes a month after, and we don't know where in December it is. Rockstar has a gripe. Adam has informed me and educated me, and I got thank you, thank Adam for doing that. That the reason that Rockstar has some feelings about Steam's launcher is because they don't make as much money back. Steam takes more of a percentage than any of the other launchers, including Epic Game Store, which helps the developers out by not taking so much. So it's probably the reason why they're gonna make Steam wait a whole other month. Now, again, nobody knows when in December it's gonna come out. They could be disappointed in their the sales numbers for the PC platform and push the Steam release back. Nobody's saying that that's gonna happen either. Nobody knows. But if that's what they're looking for, they're looking to make more money and not lose a lot of money. That's probably why they distance Steam away from all the other launchers, including their launcher, which I believe, again, is a smart strategy if that's what they want to do. They want to make more money than actually lose money. But I don't think it will matter. I think if you love Steam, you're going to get it on Steam. There might not be any type of perks, and from what I heard, there's not a single perk for. Nobody knows. You know what? Let me be honest. I don't want to put any negative things out there for Steam. I don't know at all. Rockstar, all they said was it was going everywhere else. They got this and that for their launcher. You can get this if you get it on their launcher. They got a lot of incentives. But all they said about Steam is it's coming out in December. They don't let you know when you can pre-order it for Steam in December. They don't know when it's actually releasing in December. They're not letting you know if there's any perks for Steam. I don't know if they'll try to fuck that version over.
I'm pretty sure that they'll just be giving 25 gold bars and that's it, instead of just the amount of stuff that you get if you were to pre-order the Rockstar Games version, the Rockstar launcher version of it.
Yeah. Do you think Steam is ever gonna fix their act? They're not gonna charge developers so much to put games on their platform?
I mean, I wouldn't think that they're charging so much. The thing with the Epic Games launcher, in particular, is because, I mean, they're literally paying to remove the choice that we'd have, and hell, for the many years I have been on Steam, never once has my account been fiddled with. I've been on the Epic Games launcher for less than a year, and it already got hacked, which led to my PlayStation account being hacked. I mean, granted, I was able to get everything fixed by then, but it's not the same thing as it never happened. And I mean, I was able to get everything fixed by contacting somebody with from Sony support and got everything fixed. So the thing with the Epic Games launcher, it's more like taking the choice of platform away from somebody. I understand if you release it like a month ahead of time, instead of it just being like a year long or like a 6 month long exclusivity deal. But I think people are just getting sick and tired of so many different launchers being popping up all over the place, especially when the ones you're forced to buy from it. Now, if Epic Games made their own game, something they developed themselves and put it on their own platform, that's understandable. The Rockstar Games one, the Rockstar Games launcher, that's also understandable because they're the ones that made the game. Ubisoft games, EA games, that is where I would say that it's okay in terms of having the exclusivity on their platform. But taking choice away from like a third-party developer who had, nothing to involve with the Epic Game Store is just stupid, in my opinion. the Epic Games launcher in comparison to Steam, was very lacking in terms of like uh, accessibility as you would on Steam. And I'm not saying that Steam is perfect. It's definitely not perfect. No platform or even game, in my opinion, is perfect. But taking away like a Steam release like a few weeks before it comes out is just kind of stupid, if you ask me. Like, would you be mad if, let's say that there's this, like a spin-off game to Death Stranding, for instance, coming out onto, let's say, PC and PS4, but a few weeks before release, they pulled it from PS4 to have it as a year-long exclusivity deal on PC. Would you be mad?
Yeah, it probably would piss me off. What game are you talking about that they did this? Like the real game?
Metro Exodus. They're the ones that pulled the plug a few weeks before release, even though it was advertised to release on Steam, but they just backed out of it the last second or last few weeks
I
before it
know
released.
the younger PC gamers don't understand this, but money talks. And when you have as much money that Epic has made off of Fortnite to just throw around in people's face, it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong, it's going to happen. I don't agree with what they're doing either. One thing I do agree with is that they're not charging the developers a lot of money to put their game on their store. And that helps the developers be able to make another game. Also, the fact that if Epic Games is so desperate that they're giving these developers all this money just to keep the game on their launcher, it's kind of a win-win. You got their money from the exclusivity deal, and then you're making more money on each game sold instead of getting revenue taken. I mean, in their eyes, I can honestly see why, but of course, and the fans that use the PC, I can understand. Now, the saddest thing is this is not going to stop. PC has always been known to me as an open source platform. Any and everybody can use it. And when you have it like that, you should expect there to be launchers popping up. Prime example, Netflix, Hulu,
Yeah.
HBO Plus, Disney Plus. You can
Stars
go on
on
and
demand.
on and on. Everybody has their own streaming service. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
you speak with your wallets. And I know the PC community has done that many, many times. They have just waited until the game comes to the Steam platform, which I know you guys love. It has good deals. And that's what I would tell you guys to do. If you don't want to buy it from wherever, just example, Red Dead Redemption is a big game. It's coming out soon. If you don't want to buy it on those other launchers, buy it on Steam. But it looks fucked up. I'm not a big fan of the PC community of this generation. I make people know that. This generation, not the classic PC gamers I grew up with when I was a PC gamer also in high school. But you should understand, you got to speak with your wallets. Now, if you're younger and you don't have the $60 to buy it day one, that's cool. Just buy it later on Steam when you have the money. But if you don't like Epic Games Store, if you don't, well, I don't hear negative things about, what is it, GOG and all of those. I gotta go get the list, but it's releasing on every other launcher as well as Epic Game Store and Rockstar's new launcher. But they're leaving Steam out for last. But I mean, it's only 1 month, and again, if Rockstar doesn't do any little bullshit, it'll only come out in December instead of get pushed back to 2020 in January. Which again, is Rockstar. If they want to do some fuck shit, then they might do that. But I would tell you guys to just wait until December, speak with your wallet, and let Rockstar know that that's your home. Your home is Steam. Because other than that, Rockstar will do the same thing that Epic Games did, and they can do it. They have games that sell very, very well on PC. Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, now Red Dead Redemption 2. And from this, coming to the PC so early, something I didn't predict, actually, I did the never thing because I always do that. I know it bites me in the ass, but I expected Red Dead Redemption to at least come to Steam by 2020 because the new generation consoles were coming out. But I miscalculated because the new generation consoles are going to be backwards compatibility. So there's no reason for Rockstar to do what they did last gen, what they did this gen. Plus, they didn't make a lot of money compared to Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 is still on the top NPD sales charts as well as the UK sales charts every fucking week, every month. I don't know why, but Grand Theft Auto 5 is just hot. It's never just slowed down. It's always been hot. They've always made more money on Grand Theft Auto 5 compared to Red Dead Redemption, the first one. And that seems to be the case with Red Dead Redemption 2. So, I don't know how much money Rockstar wants. Obviously, they want a shitload of money. And they moved up the date to putting it on PC at the edge of this year. Again, nobody knows what's going to happen next year. January or February, we could start getting bigger information on the next generation of gaming consoles. So maybe Rockstar wants to get out of the way of that. But also, they didn't make as much money as they thought they was. And they can't seem to get gamers to give a fuck about the multiplayer for Red Dead Redemption 2 the same way that gamers care about Grand Theft Auto 5's multiplayer. So these are all factors on it coming to PC a little bit earlier than I predicted, which would be the beginning of next gen, which is 2020. So
throwing this out there, I was never a fan of Red Dead Online. I was never a fan of GTA Online.
I was a fan of Red Dead's Online. It was really cool. I liked the way it did. Didn't play much of the story, but that's just me. When I buy Rockstar games, I don't know. It's not the stories are bad, but I don't finish them. I like to just run around and fuck shit up. That's just me on Rockstar games. I think the only story that I might have finished was Chinatown on Game Boy Advance. I know it's kind of weird. I know a lot of people are not gonna like that, but hey, oh well. But I didn't get through Red Dead Redemption story. I tried. It just got very boring for me, and I ended up just not finishing it. Kind of like Control. Control has good gameplay, but the story I can never get into. And, I used to take a break from it for a couple of days, then a week, and then a week turned into now a month. And I don't know if I'm going to go back to it or I'm just going to delete it off my hard drive. But I hope that people enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2, whether the modding community is going to do some amazing shit or, I don't know, people are actually going to go play it. But I don't think it's as good as Grand Theft Auto 5, whether you're talking about the story or multiplayer. And I don't know if Rockstar was counting on people to be gullible and not understand that. But, it could have been better. Another reason why I think it's coming to PC a little bit earlier is because somebody data mined Red Dead Redemption 2 when the multiplayer came out. And it showed that they had an expansion of the map, which would lead many to believe that they're going to remake Red Dead Redemption 1 using the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine, which would be amazing and probably make me want to get back on the game. But we'll see. That would be awesome. I mean, that means that you wouldn't have to worry about getting a port from the PS3 or 360 version of Red Dead on PC. You'll just get Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster or something like that inside of Red Dead Redemption 2. But I don't know, man. Sadly, Rockstar says they only care about the multiplayer now, and so they don't have any plans to bring anything single player related, which is kind of disappointing. So I don't know what they're gonna do. They just want to make money at this point, man. It's not the Rockstar that I fell in love with, that had Bully and all these other good Grand Theft Autos. So I mean, if that's all they want to do is make money, their focus is always gonna be on multiplayer content, which is something I just don't give a fuck about anymore.
In terms of Red Dead 2 on PC, well, before I get to that, the story was the only reason why I continued with Red Dead 2 is because I found the gameplay to be sometimes to be incredibly frustrating. I don't know if it was just the clunkiness of the
I felt
the
that.
interface here.
I felt that too. It was very like a weight on it. It was like it was clunky. It was weighted down. Um,
Um,
hmm,
Another thing
not a
too was
lot.
the actual gameplay and how incredibly strong the auto aim is. Like the
Yeah.
the thing with the auto aim in Rockstar games versus like auto aim in like every other game on console is that, well, Rockstar, it snaps onto it, it locks onto the person. You don't feel like you have a lot of control. But even if you do turn off the auto aim, uh, the aiming just feels awful. It feels so sticky, and I feel like I can't hit anything because of it. So it's either you have to put up with the auto aim bullshit or have luck or just good luck trying to hit anything ever again. Um, so I mean, I'm hoping that the PC version would at least fix that problem for me. I'm hoping that the controls are actually nice and fluid because there's one thing I cannot stand the controls for in GTA PC, GTA 5 on PC is the vehicles as in like air vehicles. I cannot stand using the mouse and keyboard for air vehicles because it controls it controls as much as like a blind kid on a bike. So, but I mean, I am buying it the second that it becomes available for pre-order because, well, pre-order bonuses and well, I was hoping that this game would come out on PC, but I would still play it anyways. I've beaten the game twice. I'm already working on a third playthrough. Just to pass time, really, because I have no games of interest at this moment. So, I mean, that's about it. Uh, I mean, it would make sense for them to put Red Dead 2 on PC. I mean, Red Dead 1 isn't even available on PC, but Red Dead 2 is a prequel, so maybe that's that. But
Yeah, I just wish Rockstar didn't care so much about like milking shit to make the money that they want to make, and they would just go back to making good games all around. But hey, if people are gonna keep buying their games, like you said, triple dipping, double dipping. I mean, hey, they're gonna keep doing this thing to you guys. I don't see no reason why they made you guys wait. This is a statement that I said when I found out they weren't talking about a PC version. We know it was gonna come over. I fucking knew it was gonna come over. But for whatever stupid reason, they made you guys wait. I don't know if it was in the cards that they were working on a launcher. I mean, it seems like it was like a spirit of moment thing. I mean, it doesn't really take that much time to make a launcher. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works, but it just
I
looks like
I
something
have
was
a
just came up.
guess.
Hmm?
I said I have a guess on why they waited so long because I wouldn't think that the blame
It's
solely
not that
falls
long. It's
on.
like 1 year after this generation's console. Grand Theft Auto 5
Yeah,
was worse. That's why I know Red Dead didn't sell that much. Grand Theft Auto 5 took almost like a year and a half, close to 2 years after its original release on consoles. It was actually the longest wait for the PC community, I believe. And
because
I didn't see a
they
reason.
first put it on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then worked on the next gen ports for PS4 and Xbox One, and then eventually they worked on the PC. But the thing I have a theory for the reason why it took them a bit longer is because maybe uh, there was a PC version of the works, or maybe they wanted to get this version of Red Dead 2 out first before they work on the PC version, or maybe hold on the PC versions to like maybe generate hype or something along those lines. I wouldn't think that the blame solely falls on Rockstar. I would have to think that the blame solely falls on Take Two because I really don't like Take Two Interactive. I like Rockstar. I don't like Take Two. They probably made him hold up on it to stretch it out to possibly uh, generated hype for it because they would know that people would come and buy it, you know, based off of the amount of hype that Red Dead 2 was already getting. And I mean, it's just a theory. I want to know until until I get the full story. So I'm just really left to
I
assumptions.
still don't. I don't. I'm a console gamer, so sometimes we do get our games a lot earlier, and we've been doing that. They've been doing that a lot lately. Monster Hunter. I grew up with Monster Hunter. Started playing it right out of high school. Um, and it was a weird thing to me this generation that they made you guys wait. What I think it was 8 or 9 months. I don't see a reason. I mean, like people tell me, they make games on a computer. Why take so long? I don't understand. You could release patches day one. You could do that. It's making you wait 8 months to a year. Figuring that people will triple dip, double dip, and it works too. And that's the thing I don't understand about some of the people. Like, if you're gonna wait and buy it one time. If you're not gonna wait, then yeah, buy it on consoles. But Rockstar's smart because people keep falling for it, and they're getting a lot of money. Not only that, but whatever they're doing with the online, they might get people to go on the online and get microtransaction money from there, and all the DLC and expansions and shit. Fucking Rockstar is a smart motherfucker when it comes to making money over the last couple of years. I mean, the last 2 gens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very smart thing. I don't think I've ever triple dipped or double dipped for a Rockstar game. I mean, no. Let me take that back. I did do it for Grand Theft Auto 5, and
I mean,
that's it.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, that's it. They did confirm that we could carry over our content. So yeah, I definitely did that. But I mean, it was always a love-hate with that game. Never could keep it on my PS4 longer than a month or two. And I'm always deleting it because it's just, hey man, it just got boring after a while. Doesn't matter how much content they added, it just wasn't something I wanted to do. But yeah, hopefully they can just get back into. Everybody needs to get back into making good games. Like, we need good games. I like Sony because they make good games. It's not only exclusives. It's just they're thinking outside the box. They're not doing battle royale and multiplayer all the time. They're doing what they want to do, and it's paying off because people are buying their product. Their games are selling good. Put that money back in the better advancements, or what we got, PlayStation Now, lowering the cost and making the connection better. It's just a lot of good stuff that they've done. They made good revenue, and they're giving back to us.
I'll get PS Now again if they up the connection, because even though, despite the fact I've got my PS4 Pro hooked up via Ethernet cable with a pretty good internet speed, it still genuinely frustrates me when I get these blurry images and controls that feel delayed.
Well, I've done my test for the PlayStation community, and my test was probably better than whatever you did, because I got on an old game for the PS3. I got on the multiplayer for that game. Not only did I show the multiplayer is still running, but I didn't have any problems of blurriness. And I don't use Ethernet. Yeah, after I got Verizon Fios, I just use wireless, and I haven't had any problems at all. I do multiplayer games on my YouTube channel all the time, and my online tests for PlayStation Now that I did with God of War Ascension's multiplayer is up, and nobody saw any blurriness. I didn't see any blurriness. I didn't see any lag, and I was defeating enemies, and only the fault was my own for not being having a good reaction time and being a little rusty after years of not playing it. But no, I didn't have those problems. Also, if you're gonna stream on PlayStation 4, you have the downloadable option for select games. I think just the PS4 library, where they allow you to
PS4
download.
and PS2 library.
Oh, okay, PS4 and PS2, where they allow you to download and play a better resolution and performance, and you don't have to be online. PS3 clearly is gonna be it's a big hurdle because of that cell processor, but hopefully they can get over that hurdle. But they've came a long way. You know, $9 a month. I mean, $10 a month is not bad. Definitely gonna go far with that.
Well, I think that's the topic of that one. I have an idea for another topic. How about The Last of Us?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, I'm pretty sure I know the answer already, but what are you thinking about Last of Us Part 2?
It's very brutal. I mean, the first one was brutal if you played it and see all of the combat options, and it's very fluid. Even for when it came out, this one's more combat options, even more fluid. You know, being able to crawl around in the grass on the ground is fucking awesome. The different melees that she can do. Everybody has a heartbeat in the game, including your AI characters. It's a beautiful game for a console. You know, that's the thing I love about exclusives. It's not that they are exclusives. It's what the first party studios can do with this outdated technology. And they can do some amazing things. And Naughty Dog is the king of that statement. Like, they are just, sometimes it's like they're on an unreal level, what they can pull out of a console. Most of the time towards the end of the generation. So I can't wait. I can't wait to play it on my PS4 Pro. I can't wait to play it on, what is it, checkerboard 4K or whatever type of downscale 4K. I don't care. The shit looks amazing. Can't wait. I hope we do get a taste of what the multiplayer is going to be like by the end of the year. I think they know that people love it. They saw that people are playing the multiplayer for the remaster. So, yeah, I can't wait.
Well, I cannot have an opinion on the multiplayer because I did not play The Last of Us's multiplayer, but I'm going to be brutally honest when I say I think that The Last of Us, the first one, has got to be one of the most overrated titles on the market, but simply because of its gameplay. I'm not too big a fan of it. It's not the worst game in the world. I think it's a great game. It's just that the huge amount of praise and stuff like that can be done for some things, but not for absolutely everything. And it wouldn't matter if it was on PC anyways, because my stance would still stand here of how I think it's overrated. And I'm not really trying to ruin anybody's fun here. If you still enjoy the game, you still think it's a masterpiece, that's okay. You can enjoy the living hell out of the game. You can say it's the best game ever, the most perfect game ever. It's all on you. In my opinion, I think it's most overrated because, I mean, with the control of for like Joel and stuff like that, I mean, there's really nothing wrong with simplicity in terms of its combat. It's just that just mashing square doesn't really feel that fun to me. Didn't really feel like I have too much control. I'm just pressing the same button over and over again to just kill a guy. And there was a lot of walking around. There was a lot of I feel like that the gameplay to like cutscenes, walking around, stuff like that was like 40-60. And I think that the story kind of got borderline cliche at moments. I think that the opening of The Last of Us is like, it's amazing. It's like a masterpiece. I wouldn't change the opening at all to it. It's a perfect setup to the game. Obviously, I do like the concept of the zombies here, but I think at this point, I'm just really getting sick and tired of seeing a lot of fucking zombie games showing up. I'm hoping that The Last of Us Part 2 will have better gameplay. It seems to be having better gameplay, in which, knowing Naughty Dog, they'll definitely up their game. Uncharted.
Watch
Drake's,
any of the gameplay videos, or did you just watch the gameplay trailers?
I've only seen the more recent gameplay trailer about.
Yeah, there was a media
it.
day, I believe on the 26th, where the media. Well, it was the 24th. they got to play the game. We got a gameplay trailer. Then on the 26th, all the media outlets released their gameplay. Most of their videos were roughly 10 to 13 minutes. There were two areas, like inside of a city or town or something, and then another one in the suburbs. But you
I
should
guess I haven't
watch
seen
it.
that one
You
yet.
should definitely watch different takes. Digital Foundry, if you like or know them, they talked about all the stuff that they saw in it, so you might want to watch them. But I mean,
Oh, wait.
again, it's
When it,
your opinion. There's nothing I can change about it. The facts are the facts. The game is a masterpiece. It's fucking one of the highest rated PlayStation exclusives ever created, and it doubled that when it was remastered on a PS4, as well as all the sales that it got and all the awards that it got. So again, you can, you know, you're a different type of gamer. You're entitled to your opinion. I grew out of Nintendo. I don't really care much about any of their games. It doesn't matter what their scores are. So, but that's my opinion. Nobody can change my mind, so I'm not gonna try to change yours. Uh, but yeah, that's the thing about opinion. You can have any opinion you want, but the facts are the facts. It went down in gaming history as one of the best games ever created, and nothing can change that. Wasn't there another topic before this one? There was Death Stranding.
we did Red Dead Redemption
Red Dead.
2,
What are the PC? It was about the PC.
about PC and PlayStation. So
Yeah.
I'm fine with whatever you want to start first.
No, I just want to know what do you want to say about like the PC? Like
It's just opinions on the platform, about why you're against it, not against it. Same thing with PlayStation here. The same rules
I'm
apply,
not
just a
against
different
PC.
platform.
I use my computer every day. I started my introduction on the PC with gaming on the PC. Played RuneScape before it looks the way that it looked now. I was playing it in the early 2000s daily. PC gaming is